Yeah, I had a few issues. I was fighting AT&T for the past 3 hours, trying to figure out what has been going on with me getting kicked off. So that's been the main problem. But hopefully we have that fixed now. You know what I'm saying? We got to turn this off. Yo, what's really good? University of Miami Hurricane football fans, your boy Alonzo 1219 AK Hurricanes all back in the building. This not gonna be a long video. What's going on, Raymond? With Chevy Noel, my nephew. I got to put him up first. Want to salute my nephew, you know what I'm saying? United States Armed Forces. Serving our country, serving to protect our rights and our freedoms. And I always love him because he's my nephew. He's my sister's son, but I always love him for standing up for something I didn't even do. You know what I'm saying? So love you, nephew. Continue to keep up that good fight, man. Right now, it's kind of I didn't want to have to come on and talk about this. This is kind of difficult for me to talk about, but it's something that I had to talk about. I had to gut and get it out in the open before people really start asking questions. So this is why I'm doing this video right here. When I said there is going to be changes made to the channel, I wanted to go ahead and let people know, and it's kind of it's upsetting to me because it's definitely something that I did not want to have to do. But it's something that I really had no choice. As you guys know, I reached out to Derek and asked Derek to, you know what I'm saying? Well, he let me know he does recruiting, and I reached out to him, asked him, did he want to do it? He said yes. And I asked him, you know what I'm saying, the price. And I'm the one who agreed to the price and everything. It wasn't that it was too expensive or nothing like that. It was just something that I thought I could afford. He gave me a fair price, and I thought, you know what I'm saying, I could afford it. And when it came down to it, I just couldn't, because like I say, we're not getting the donations and not getting the sponsors and stuff like that. So couldn't afford to continue to pay him and, you know, not make any money at all off the stream. So I had to, at least for the short time being, say that I can't afford to use him. And that is just like, that is so, it's annoying, because it's definitely not what I wanted. I'm trying to figure out why it's showing me two different. On my stream, it's showing 24 watching. And okay, it looks like it's catching up now. I don't know. So it's definitely something that I didn't want to have to do. It's not something that I wanted to have to do, but it's something that I had no choice, because I just couldn't afford to continue to do what I was doing. So I had to and to be honest with you, I think Derek would have did it for free. You know, it wasn't about the money with Derek at all. He's a great guy. It's just something that I just couldn't afford to do. And I can afford to take the losses by myself. You know, I can't afford to have other people take losses with me. Yeah, I'm on StreamYard right now. So it was just something I couldn't afford to do. And it's upsetting. It's sad, because I feel like he's a great asset. He's a great person, family man. And I didn't want people to continue to ask, you know, what happened with Derek, or did you, and it's no fallout, no nothing, like just strictly financial. And I agreed to something that I couldn't keep up with. So it's that's all me. It has absolutely nothing to do with Derek. That's all me. Um, it was just something that I just couldn't afford to keep up with. So I guess that means I just have to bust my ass a lot harder to learn more about recruiting, and so people can so people can know what's going on. But that one, this is not a video I wanted to do. But at the same time, man, I got to take my bumps and bruises as they come. You know what I'm saying? Um, now I was just saying, Cal, that I had to, at least for the time being, not not have Derek come on the channel for right now until I can afford to pay that man what he's worth. That's all. I can't afford to have him come on and not pay that man what he's worth. I can't do that. So that was the logistics of what everything is going, man. I can't do that. I can't do that to somebody. He put in hard work. He was just doing he's trying to do his thing, and I want to be able to you know what I'm saying. I want to be able to give people opportunities, and you know what I'm saying, and pay them for what they're worth. Like I said, the donations and the contributions weren't coming in, and so I can't um afford to pay him out of my regular job paycheck. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't continue to throw money away like that. So it's just something that I had to do. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more creative. I'm going to have to do a few more things. We still got things lined up with Dream and Big Dog. But I'm just gonna have to be a little bit more creative, man. I'm gonna have to do things just a little bit different, you know. Reach out to some young people that, you know what I'm saying, and let them know from the beginning. I appreciate that, nephew, man. Thank you so much, man. It's just like I said, it is what it is, man. I hate to come on here and not talk about football. So we can talk about football and how you guys felt yesterday. I'm not going to stay on for too long, but we can talk about football and how you guys felt about yesterday. But when people complain about me, you know, you always complain about, you know, donations and stuff like that. Well, I won't. I won't. I can say I won't. I won't. I'll ask, but I won't complain anymore. But this is the reason why, is because I want to give the best content. I want to get people more knowledgeable at things than I am. No, the link isn't there right now, Logan. I'm trying to I'll put it in a little bit. I'll put it in a little bit. But yeah, I true it's a little frustrating sometimes because I try my best to work so hard for this channel. I truly do. And sometimes I'm not quitting, but sometimes I feel like it's not worth it. Sometimes I feel like it's not worth it. Especially like I said, you got a guy like Derek that works so hard at getting recruiting stuff, and I can't even afford to keep him because you don't get, everybody wants to hear about recruiting, but no one wants to people just don't want to people don't want to donate a dollar here or there, you know. And I went through that when I recorded, when I had, you know, 6,000-7,000 people in the spring game chats, live 6,000-7,000-8,000 in the spring game chats, recording the spring game, you know, so people could watch it all around the country. And got like $150 in donations, had like 6,000-7,000 people in the chat. Um So what I am going to do is I'm going to ask you guys, man. I got everything back up and running. I have I think I have a great looking background. I'm learning the technical things, you know what I'm saying, that people ask me to learn. I'm doing all those things. So I'm just gonna ask you guys, man, shit, get people in the chat. Get people in the chat. Let's if people want to talk football, let's talk football. If people want to talk football, let's talk football. I told everybody, get once you get once you get once you get once you get I thought I had it and I guess I didn't. Hold on, I'm about to redo it. Hold on. Hold on, it's not letting me paste. I'm trying to paste the I'm trying to paste, but it's not showing where to paste at. Nah, that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put the stream in the chat. Invite. It's not showing me where I can paste that now for some reason. So I'm not being able to put the stream in the chat. I didn't mean to time you out, Hurricane Logan. I'm sorry. Who was that? Jim A. Hurricane Logan. We can't time people out. Hurricane Logan. We cannot time people out. I got to at least read the comments first. At least let me see the comments first. Man, you pathetic. You said you were going to pay Derek out of your pocket. Thank you. I did say that. I appreciate you calling me pathetic too. I appreciate that, my brother. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be that. Thank you, Jim E. No problem. And I did pay him out of my pocket for the first month. I just can't continue to afford to do it without contributions. But thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you calling me pathetic. Thank you. Any more insults, Jim? Any more? I'm good, Hurricane Logan. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm not going to block him. I'm not even going to give him the satisfaction. I mean, any man that can come in and call somebody pathetic with. I don't have to block people like that anymore, man. It's okay. I'm good with who I am, man. Like I say, I'm a real man, and like I say, it is what it is. I'm trying to figure out why the hell I can't. Why I can't. I copied my but I can't put my I'm trying to paste. It's not letting me paste. So I can get people in. I want people. How many of you guys have already downloaded StreamYard? How many of you guys have downloaded StreamYard? I know Hurricane Logan has. How many other people have downloaded StreamYard? I know you have, Hurricane Logan. It's not even allowing me to put it in the it's not showing me where I can paste it at. Oh, I got it now. Pimya. I got it. So it's pasted in. So everybody download StreamYard. If you download StreamYard, you can get into the that's the only way I'm taking phone calls right now. StreamYard is free. So that's the only way I'm taking phone calls right now. So people can come in and talk about University of Miami and what they think about recruiting, what they think about everything else that's going on with the University of Miami. So that's the way that I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. What the hell? I'm trying to figure something out. That's what I'm going to do. My call-ins from now on is stuff like that. So what's good, Hurricane Logan? What's going on?
What up, bro? Good to see you, like always.
Good to you.
Appreciate you letting me on too. I feel like you deserve donations for letting people on like this as opposed to paying them, bro.
Nah. That was something I came up with for Derek.
Yeah, I'm just saying for me, it's honestly a privilege. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, it's just something I want him to be able to grow his grow his platform, and I want to help out. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I wanted to give a shout out too for anybody that doesn't know. You see it right now. Zoe sent me this mostly for being like a good contributor and everything to the chat, but it is legit. This is straight up everything he flashes all the time. This is from Zoe, and it's got weight. I mean, it hasn't changed no colors or anything. It's nice, and I love it.
Yeah, people thought I didn't send you one. Remember the other night it was like send one to Logan.
Oh, I've had it, bro. I've had it. I wear it out in public sometimes when my girl lets me. She don't understand the Miami way, but
that's you show the back of the Cuban, show the chain part. People.
Oh yeah, I'll show everything. It's all.
I'm talking about the back
right
part,
here.
the clamp.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be right here. It's all right there, man.
Nobody has those.
It clips nicely. It's secure. It's not like all hanging and like pulling your hair, and it
doesn't flip around. It doesn't.
I don't know how much it's worth, man, but to get one of these for free, it feels like I'm really lucky.
Yeah, the chain was expensive. The chain cost me a couple dollars, but I gave away 15 of them last year, and I gave away 15 of them to people who really deserved them, people who really contributed to the channel. And I'm doing more giveaways this year. Like I say, I just didn't want people to think that me and Derek fell out, or that, you know what I'm saying, that anybody, there's no bad nothing. It was just something that I felt like I didn't want to, I couldn't afford to pay him. I didn't want to owe anybody anything. So it's just what I did, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
Nah, I mean, Derek's kind of like Cam, or not like the same, but he's like Cam, like he's a good person to collab and partner with, and he deserves it. So.
Oh yeah, great young man. And like I said, hopefully when the football season starts and when things pick up, you know what I'm saying, I'll be able to do it. You know what I'm saying? Just right now, time's hard for everybody right now. Shit, I mean, big companies are laying off, so I can't. Shit, I got things I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'll invite people on to talk about recruiting. I'll people who want to come on and just spread their word and spread their brand. That's another reason why I did this right here, to where I could have people come in and talk about recruiting and shit like that. Talk about football after games. This show is gonna be live as hell, because people are gonna be able to come in and do this right here, what you're doing.
I don't think I'll be sober enough to do that after these games.
You were sober enough to call in. So you'll be sober enough to do this
now.
And this is a little easier too. It's a little easier. Everybody download StreamYard, man. Serious. Everybody it's free.
The cool thing about this, I don't think anybody knows this. I don't even have StreamYard. I don't have it on my phone. Like when you put up the link, it sends you to the website, and all you have to do is type in your display name, and it checks your camera. And if it's good, it says join show, and here I am. That's it. You don't have to download nothing. All you got to do is click the link, type in your display name, pretty much whatever it is on YouTube, and here I am. Easy.
Oh, damn. I didn't even know that. So
But that's on my phone. It may be different on like a laptop or anything. I'm still getting my laptop stuff set up.
So if you're on your phone, I'm gonna put the link in the description again. Somebody want to come join me in Hurricane Logan? I'm gonna put the link in the description again. And if you're on your phone, see if it works that way. And now let's talk some football. Let's talk a little bit of football. How did you feel about yesterday?
With the commitment?
Yeah.
I loved it, man. I loved it. I feel like things are changing. I feel like these are things that don't happen often. I feel like the state of Miami is being locked down again by our staff. And I think that other schools should realize that that's a force to be reckoned with, because back in the day when that was happening, we were great, you know, and we're not just locking down regular kids. Like we're locking down elite talent in South Florida.
So how do you feel that's going to help on the Palmetto 5?
How do I feel what?
How do you feel like that's going to help on the Palmetto 5?
On the what?
On the Palmetto 5. The Palmetto 5? How do you feel like what happened yesterday? How do you feel like that's going to affect the Palmetto 5 and whether or not we land 3 or 4 of those guys?
So I think that stuff like that is contagious when you can sit there and pull in those kind of guys, because kids talk, you know what I'm saying? Kids are going to talk to other kids. And when you see a school like Miami and where they're at, when they can sit there and pull that kind of stuff off, you know, it's a good look for us. And I feel like even some of the recruits that we have, like you see what Restrepo and people our new kids are putting on Twitter, you know, that stuff's toxic in a good way. And I think it spreads good energy for our recruiting.
I'm trying to answer this question. Do you think if Gerald Willis was on the team like SEC, he would be a NFL starters? No, listen, man. I don't think the NFL pays too much attention to you know what I'm saying, especially as a coach. I don't think they pay a lot of attention to whether or not you're on a you started on a different team or some shit like that. Listen, man, if you can ball out, you can ball out. You know what I'm saying? Only position that's really secured in the NFL is the quarterback position. Like if you're paying the quarterback a bunch of money, you're gonna pay that quarterback. But I think Gerald Willis has certain issues that aren't being talked about, and maybe he's not owning up to them. I don't know. People do blackball you. They do blackball you. He could be being blackballed, or there could be other things behind the scenes. But I truly don't want to speculate on that, especially when it comes to he's a grown man now. You know what I'm saying? So he has to fix what's going on in his life. But do I believe that? I don't know. I can't speculate on that.
Yeah.
Did you? I'm reading another question. You said, I respect Florida Gators had success with defensive line and defensive backs putting starting. I want Miami to get like that. Give me some examples of the Florida Gators defensive linemen in the NFL starting. The only one I know is Javon Curson. That was 200 years ago. I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about as starters.
I didn't understand what he said.
Yeah, he's saying Florida Gators put a lot of NFL players. How good was X?
Bro, I can answer that. Xavier Restrepo.
Thank you. Do me a favor, Saeed. Put the man name. How good was X? I'm like, who? Malcolm X? Who is X? Like, who is X? Like, who you talking about? Malcolm? Like, I love Malcolm. Like,
when I see X's highlights, I picture a young Roscoe Parrish at Miami. Like, just fast. That man can cut his routes the way he come across, like straight up, just flat with his feet, man. Xavier Restrepo is good.
Say Xavier. Or say XR. You know what I'm saying? Something. Kill him. Like, who was X? Like, who was X? I didn't know who X was. You had me lost. I'm like, who was so Xavier Restrepo? Now, I've actually watched some film on him, and since I got a little bit more into recruiting, I've started watching film. I've started watching Huddle, and I'm actually getting permission from a lot of these kids to where I'm going to put their film on the channel so you guys can see what they do as well. And I'll be in Florida a lot as soon as this COVID-19 thing is handled and under control. I'll be in Florida a lot, paying attention to a lot of those. And I'll be up here also in Palmetto State, because there are great athletes up here too that actually come from South Carolina that play for the University of Miami. So, you know, my job is basically to, you know what I'm saying, get as much footage out as I can. So with me having to take a foot backwards, believe me, I'm going to move forward. And I think the StreamYard thing is going to help me out a lot as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. So, I love it, man. And it's like, it's so simple, at least through the phone. Like all I had to do was click the link and that was it.
So yeah, anybody want to come in and want to come in with me, Hurricane Logan, come on in. Like I said, I've always wanted this to be a show for the people, not a show for me. That's always been what I wanted from day one. I've always wanted that. So
bro, you say that though, I think of names like, where's 863? Where's Dante? You know, I want them to get on the StreamYard, man.
863 is always in here. You know what? I gained so much love for that dude, man. Like me and him was warring like all the time, and he's seen the pain I was in when I was on with that Kobe Bryant story. And when people were calling me liars and stuff like that, because you know I remember I was on before I got broke, and when people were calling me liars, 863 went the fuck off. He fucked y'all don't know Zoe. Like, I mean, he really defended me. And I was just like, I gained a total thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he didn't have to do that. He could have powered on with everybody else.
Yeah, but like, truthfully speaking, you've been coming out with stuff firsthand, like the first person to come out with firsthand stuff.
So, yeah, but he still could have powered on though, because me and him was beefing at the time. Me and him was beefing at the time, and he showed so much class and respect, and I was just like, yo. Saeed, B, he used to play corner his freshman year, then his sophomore year, he played every skill position. That's coming from Kane's gang, Chris.
Yeah, so Kane gang, he played against Xavier Restrepo, so that's who he's referring to.
I don't know who's going to be that's something I'm definitely going to have to work on. I don't know who's going to be the next commit, but you could tell me who you think going to be the next commit.
Yeah.
And you can also tell me why you think he's going to be the next commit. You know what I'm saying? Because those are things. I'm never going to tell. That's one thing. I don't even do that during the NFL draft, like, or NBA draft, like who we going to draft, because I don't know that. Like, and with these kids, I don't ever want to get in these kids' minds. I never want to get in these kids' minds. So that's something that you can do. You can say, you can let me know who you think may be the next commit, and that's why I'm doing a StreamYard thing the way I'm doing it too, to where you can come in and actually explain to me why. Like I said, I want this to be a show for everybody, not just me talking. You can come on, you can actually come on and tell me how you feel. There's nobody in Miami, they don't have this in Miami.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like how easy it is too, man. I don't know what you went through to get this stuff set up, but like it's crazy how easy it is for me to literally click the link, hit join broadcast, and I'm on your screen as soon as you accept it. That's literally it.
And I see you in the waiting room. I see you in the room. So as soon as I see you, you know what I'm saying? I can click on. So I want somebody else to like, Saeed, why don't you hit the link? I'm trying to get somebody the link.
Yeah, anybody can hit it. All you gotta have is a camera.
I miss Kobe. I'm not a Lakers fan. Yeah, Kobe was my favorite player of all time.
My best memory of Kobe is when him and Matt Barnes were beefing, and Matt Barnes went to fake the ball out of bounds, and Kobe didn't even.
Oh, Kobe stood. he tried to throw the ball at his face.
Yeah,
he pushed the ball to his face, and Kobe just looking like.
That's funny too, though, because like if you remember, like getting off topic, but like a lot of people that Kobe beefed with in the NBA, like ended up being on his team, like Matt Barnes, like Artest, like
they all respected him.
Yeah, exactly. And if they didn't, they were gonna respect him in practice.
I said give him 5 minutes. This is gonna be the new wave of this platform. Like serious, like we're gonna now I'm gonna have guests where you're not gonna be able to come on, but then that's gonna be the new wave of this platform. If you wanna come on, you know what I'm saying, you come on. That's gonna be the new wave of this platform. The way I do
fans like this will appreciate it too, man. They will appreciate it a lot because like being straight up, and it's no shot at no other YouTuber that even does sports, but like no YouTuber that does sports really does this except for Pigskin, because I got on one time with him and I just heard of him. He's cool.
T2Y does it too.
Okay, yeah, I have him on the bell too. I just turned on all my bells again because I took a break from the YouTube.
Yeah, game. T2Y was the first one I seen do it, but I told T2Y he stole it from me because I said I was going to do it. I said I was going to do it first, but he's smarter than me at this technical shit. he was able to beat me to the punch. He was able to beat me to the punch. The little bald-headed joker, the old ponytail wearing boy. That's my boy. I love T2Y, man. But yeah, he beat me to the punch, man. He was able to do it. I was actually on his show before I was able to do it on my show. But I got he walked me through it and showed me how to do it. So that's period. And it's not different. Like I say, I might make a. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with boy 786. He's supposed to be in for a minute, and I think he got.
Bro, I've been dying to see him. I've never seen him like not only in person but even on video. So I think it'd be really cool to see 786, man.
The 786 out of control. That's my boy.
He's genuine though. I like him. He's like down to earth. He's cool. He's a good dude.
Yeah, 786 is one of the realest people you ever meet.
Thanks.
He's one of the realest people you ever meet, man.
Chang said, "What do you think about Daz Warsham?"
I haven't watched a lot. I haven't watched a lot of film on him. I haven't watched a lot. That's why I say it's been. This is the stuff that I'm gonna have to do while I'm on my lunch break at work and things like this. Is start getting into more the recruiting aspect of it. Because if you ask me about current players, I'm good. If you ask me about recruits, I'm following like everybody else. And so this is what's I'm gonna be great at. I can promise you that. I promise you that.
This dude said, "I'm surprised Jaquan Johnson was a bust. As an FSU fan, he should be starting." I don't think Jaquan Johnson's a bust.
How's he a bust after 1 year?
I mean, yeah, you look at Artie Burns. You didn't start hearing about Artie Burns, so he was on the Steelers, bro.
Yeah, I can't tell you a lot about Daz Warsham. Like I said, I put myself out there and you know how to recruit an expert to where I wouldn't really have to. Now I have to because I can't afford to hire anybody. I can't afford to hire anybody. But that would be coming from a Florida State fan to call somebody a bust. Yeah, I mean, you need to be calling crab legs a bust. Like that's a bust. What was Jaquan drafted at? Like the 4th round, 5th round, something like that?
Crab legs got more touchdowns to the other team than his own team.
I'm saying, what was Quan drafted at? Like 4th, 5th round, something like that?
4th, I don't recall. But one thing I can say with like you look at like Artie Burns, Barrios, Denzel Perryman, like these dudes, it took a couple of years, but now you look at them now, like they're being talked about on Twitter when these games are played.
Quan was drafted in the 5th round. Crab legs, Jameis Winston was what, top 5 pick? That's a bust. That's what you call a bust. But I would expect that coming from a Florida State fan. We talking about somebody being a bust.
I mean, you even then, only the decent Noel that I can think of in the NFL right now who's decent is Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, I mean, we talking serious bust. Bust. I'm gonna leave that comment up there for a while. Bust. It would be a Noel fan to say some bullshit like that, like a Seminole fan that your team has been a bust ever since y'all been around.
I mean, I respect the rivalry with FSU and I respect the team, but
yeah,
like,
EJ Manuel.
They got 2 straight losing seasons, man. 2 straight losing seasons, like that's something I'd be worried about my team. And I'm worried about them right now, but we don't have 2 straight losing seasons at least. Good Lord.
EJ Manuel was a bust. Jameis Winston's a bust. Charlie Ward couldn't even play football in the NFL, so he had to go play basketball for the Knicks. Do you understand the definition of bust? Hey, let me break down the definition of bust to you. When you're a number one draft pick and you don't fulfill where you're projected at, that's what makes you a bust. That's the definition of bust. So when you talk about Sam Bowie and you talk about Jameis Winston, you talk about players that were drafted number 5 overall from number 1. I'm in the first round, period, in NFL. When you're drafted in the first round in NFL and you don't have a career, that's considered a bust. Not a guy that's drafted in the 5th round. Definition of bust is Jameis Winston. Not Quan. Not Quan. He was a 5th round draft pick. So that means he had the. There are 32 picks. There are 32 picks, right? I don't even know. There are 30. Is it 32 teams? 31, 32 teams. How many teams is it?
32.
32. Hold on. Let me get my calculator out. 32 times 5. At best, he was the 160th player picked in the draft. At best. Because I'm pretty sure he wasn't the first pick of the first round. So I'm at best he was the 160th player picked. That doesn't make you a bust. That makes you lucky to make a team. What are you talking about?
Just like HJS said, if you're a first round pick and the team don't give you a second contract, you're a bust. I can agree with that.
Me too. Like serious.
Even Ken Dorsey, we can even go into us. Like we have had busts, but when it comes
to Dorsey wasn't a bust. What was he drafted at? Was he even drafted?
I hear you, but I'm saying when it comes to players who are a bust in Florida, the Miami team is the last team you want to talk about.
Nobody thought Ken Dorsey was going to be a great NFL player. Nobody thought he was going to be a great. Nobody. Everybody knew what he was surrounded at in college, but what he had was a great IQ for the game.
Yeah, which is
why he's going to be a great coach.
Levels. Yeah, exactly.
But when you talk about bust, let's not go there, man. Don't do me like that. Don't disrespect. Don't be disrespectful, man. Because that to me that's the worst part of it is being disrespectful. Like, see, I actually respect Florida State. I don't respect the Gators. I'm disrespectful towards those bitches. But like, I mean, you supposed to call Jameis Winston a bust. He was like, was he number 1 overall? Was he number overall pick?
Bro, he was like all world quarterback.
I'm saying, but was he number 1 overall pick?
I don't know off the top of my head.
I think he was like number 1, number 2.
That, but I'm pretty sure he was around there definitely because he was really good in college.
Yeah, so that's a bust. Not fucking somebody who's at best 160th pick in the draft. Aiden, bro, he was the number 1 overall pick. Aiden, like serious, yo, miss me, like for real. Yeah, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out because you said some stupid shit. You don't like me calling you out for saying stupid shit, then don't say stupid shit. Like for real. He was the number 1 overall pick. That's a bust. He ain't do nothing. Cam Newton at least took Carolina to the Super Bowl on his back.
Well, that and Cam Newton elevated his game in the NFL. Honestly.
Exactly.
I don't think Jameis has really elevated his game besides getting eye surgery.
He can afford to still he can afford to buy crab legs now, so he just stopped being hungry. He ain't hungry no more. Jamaica Kane was good. Hey, Jamaica Kane.
Yeah, let's get him on here.
I'm about to put the link in the chat for him right now. Click on the link, Jamaica Kane, and come into the feed. All you gotta do is click on that link right there, man. You click on it and come on there. He ain't gonna do it though. He ain't gonna do it. This would be. I know Jamaica Kane and Hurricane Logan. They supposed to been on together.
Bro, me and Jamaica Kane have done many shows together, like on the phone on your show. It's been like 3 of them at one point to where you had to cut people off because there was so much passion in the show.
Yep.
You couldn't even get your words in. You were like, all right, I got to let some of y'all go.
Yeah, somebody got to go. I can't do this here. Y'all killing me. But now that's what it's going to be about. This year's going to be about my post-game shows are going to be about And my Monday shows are going to be about fans and their reactions and being able to come on and do what you're doing right now.
That was what I love, man. I don't know how long ago, but it was me, Jamaica K, and Dante. And it was just, and you, and like that vibe was just like, we were just like feeding off each other.
Look at HJS said, how can you be accurate with 6 fingers on one hand? Oh my God. I gotta answer Stacy question. Stacy says, Zoe, do you think the ACC go-to conference games, only Miami adds some games from the Atlantic? What I'm hating is that the ACC, from what I learned last night, and I actually went and read it, approved them bitches from Notre Dame to be able to play in our football conference, be able to play all ACC games in our conference without being a part of our conference. So the ACC can kiss my natural black ass. Like, fuck the ACC. Serious. That's some bullshit that you allow those bitches from South Bend, Indiana, who don't pay $1 to ACC football, who don't pay nothing to ACC football, have a season, so they can bring the leprechaun coronavirus to the South. We got enough problems. We don't need that little leprechaun running around here.
Facts.
Fuck Notre Dame. Like, serious. This is some bullshit. But to be honest with you, I don't know if we're gonna have a season.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm hoping for it, but I also want the best for the kids. So whatever it is what it is.
Yeah, Notre Dame does have a big time rivalry game. They play against USC every year. They have a big time rivalry game. That's why I'm going to hashtag. I want you to do that too, Logan. And I want everybody to follow my new Twitter account. I'm going to hashtag Miami Penn State.
I started that on Twitter today.
Thank you.
I started that. I shared your show and started it too.
Yeah, I want that. You have my new Twitter account, right?
I have the new and the old. I tagged both of them on it.
Nah, just share my new one. I can't get into the old one.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about the old one. Share my new one. I'm gonna try to build my new one back up.
Absolutely.
It's a new day. You see how I didn't even get mad at old boy? I think people want me to get mad at them to lose my composure so I can, you know what I'm saying, so I can fuck my show up. I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm not doing that no more. No reason to, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like this here, man. If you a clown, see me when you see me, like for real. Cause your father tell you, like I don't care. Just like your father is not afraid to lose a fight. I met your father. He ain't no bitch. He ain't afraid to lose no fight.
That was say what he got to say. Words were exchanged and it was over with.
Exactly, but he's not afraid. He's not afraid. So we already know.
Some people won't even do that because they got YouTube and Facebook and Twitter protecting them.
So I had to learn that a lot of these Twitter flunkies and a lot of these Facebook flunkies in these chats, like they're gonna talk shit, and that's all it's gonna be. So I'm like, man, you know what, man, fuck you. You're not gonna do nothing. So don't need me to even argue with you, man. BW break Zoe, what's your Twitter? Can you post, please? I had an old Twitter and I lost it. My new Twitter is.
So if you if you even search on Twitter Alonzo129, both of your pages will pop up. So
I search on Twitter Alonzo1, but it's the new one with the one with the black hat. You can subscribe to both of them, but it's the one with the black baseball cap and my headphones on. So it's just go Alonzo1219 on Twitter. And it's the one that has the least subscribers. The other one, I can't get it anymore, and Twitter won't help me get it back. Yeah, really? Shout out to the keyboard gang. Shout out to the keyboard warriors, man.
What's up with your old Twitter? Is it not linked to your phone? Like you can't even.
It was linked to my old number, but I don't remember, and I don't remember the passcode.
You didn't have like an alternate, like an email or something?
That's what my new one is linked to.
Damn.
So
oh well,
it is what it is, man. I've taken losses before. That's not the first one, won't be the last one.
No loss. We'll get it jumping again, man. Yeah. It all starts with the chat, man. Just like if everyone in the chat, what was there? There's like I don't even know. It's not showing the number for me.
It's 48 in the chat right now.
Yeah, it starts with, can you imagine if everyone in the chat were to send $1 to you on PayPal? It starts with that too. If everyone in the chat were to even just share your page and just, be like, yo, check this dude out. Like it all starts somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So.
And we got 32 likes and 49 watching. So if you're watching and you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button.
Oh yeah.
Please hit the like button. That's enough. I definitely need people to hit the like button.
I think every time the show goes live and I get a bell, I like it on like 4 different pages.
There's one dude that constantly comes in as soon as I go on.
No, there's 2 people who always dislike.
No, it's one, but I think his girlfriend. He convinced his girlfriend to come in last night and give me a dislike. Girlfriend. Because I think I hit it. I think I might have hit it.
You hit what?
I think I might have hit his girlfriend.
Was it the beard?
Huh?
What I said, was it the beard? She saw the beard and she just couldn't.
Yeah, she saw the beard and she couldn't get enough of me, man. I think I might have hit it from her. And I think when he tried to hit it back, she was like, "You're not as good as Zoe." And ever since then, he found out, and that's how he found out.
That's what I see though. Like every time, like literally 2 minutes into every show, you already have 2 dislikes, and it's like literally somebody has you on the bell, so as soon as you go live, they can dislike it and then just turn it off. Like who has time for that?
People, stupid people. 904 Hurricane Zoe, perfect example. Miami 21 recruits, 12th ranked recruiting class nation. Miami boys versus North Carolina, 21 recruits, number 3 class in the nation. True. Not a single Miami guy.
That's true.
So listen, man. VT, why would you put my whole name on there? I'm gonna let that do. Why would you put my whole name on there, VT? What's next? You gonna put my social security number too, VT?
Oh my god. VT don't do stuff like that either.
I don't know what's going on with VT tonight. I appreciate that, Chang gang. And I'm gonna start saying I know I'm the fucking realest. I know there's not a realer motherfucker than me. That's facts. I'm Ed Reed on YouTube. Let's be real about it. Let's be real about it. Just be real about it. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about myself. I'm Ed Reed on YouTube. I'm not broke. I'm good. You see my house. People walked around my house. You see my shoe closet costs more than most people's houses. I put that on Facebook. I let people see that on Facebook. Like serious. I might got $30,000 worth of shoes in my closet. No, and that don't mean that, but I work for that.
You said how much?
About 30.
30 what?
Stacks in my closet. That's serious. It's on Facebook. Go on Facebook and look at it. I got a shoe wall out this world.
That'll get me depressed.
I got a shoe wall out this world.
I got 30 stacks in the garage. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, but those are over the years, man. But that don't mean I'm not gonna sacrifice I'm not gonna sacrifice too much more. I'm just gonna do my thing. What's going on, Randy? What's good with you? 904 Hurricane. Ask everyone what they want our local guys that are dogs or the North Carolina. No, that's not even a question. I'm not even going to dignify that with an answer, 904. You are too smart. You are too smart of a guy. You're too smart of a guy. 904, my dude.
Man. A lot of I wouldn't call them nobodies, but a lot of the no names that no one was talked about not only came up in college at Miami, but in the NFL from Miami. So
exactly. I'm trying to wait.
People want to understand.
Jamaica Kane told me 5 minutes, 15 minutes ago. Like serious. Like
Jamaica Kane's not gonna be here. He said he's on a flip phone.
Yeah, he got a flip phone. He do got a flip phone.
He got that.
I can verify that. I got it. He got a Nokia flip. He don't even have a Nokia chirp. He got the Nokia flip phone. Right now he's trying to find. Right now he's trying to find something. We got somebody coming in, Anthony. That's Ant. What's good, Ant? What's going on, Ant? Yo, I ain't seen. What's good with you? How you in the bed? Maybe you don't get your ass out the bed.
I'm.
I don't want to be picturing you in the bed and shit, man. We gonna have to listen. Time out. We gonna have to put some type of laws down, man. You can't be laying in the bed or on the toilet
Sorry about that. No, I'm in my room.
Anthony, good to meet you, man.
What's
Fine.
going on, Anthony?
How
I
are
can't
you?
hear you.
Oh, sorry, I'm on my iPad. That's why.
Oh yeah, you got Apple is bad. But yeah, I can't hear you. What's going on? What's good?
It's
You in a
good.
bunk bed?
How are you guys?
Well, I'm good, Anthony. What's going on with you, man?
What do you guys honestly predict? What happens with if there's no season this year? Like hypothetical, let's say there's no season. Do you think, uh, do you think they just push the ACC champ? Like, how does this affect recruiting if there's no season?
It doesn't affect recruiting at all. The players that have solidified their spots basically have solidified their spots. If there's no season, the only thing is and I think Hurricane Logan can confirm this for me. They've already said that they'll give them another year. So everybody
like
will basically.
I'm talking about the uncommitted recruits, like for 2021, like a
I
James
mean, the
Williams
uncommitted
or
recruits from 2021 is they're all going to be. It's just going to be pushed back because if there's no season, they're gonna you can still they may expand the roster because of that. They may expand the roster to everybody gets 25 extra players because of that.
That'd be crazy.
But I could see that happening because you can't bring in players and then you still, but they'll end up finding a way to dwindle it down to where you can't, you know what I'm saying, where you won't stay at that number. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They'll dwindle
I
it down.
honestly too. I think if there's either no season or postseason, whatever, I personally think it's good for Miami. Like I don't think it's terrible, because like we know how it's been in the past, how sometimes like we see how we come out and it's not what we expected. So I think if we can keep on with the hype train and just let these dudes build up and practice and work on the scheme together as they can, then I'm all for it. I'm all for it. I think that if we don't have a season, then we're just gonna come out banging even harder next year. I really do.
I need to answer a question.
Hold on,
Anthony, hold on, man. I need to answer a question in the chat. Kane Gang asked me, Zoe, when are you gonna have Solo D on a live stream? I have invited Solo D on a live stream. I don't know how many times, and
Who's that?
Solo D is the guy who makes the Miami song, and I don't know if he's seeing my invites or whatever. I've invited Solo D, so I mean the invitation is open. I'm not going to beg anybody to come do my show, but I have invited Solo D to come on. So I don't know. Solo D, I guess that's up to Solo D. That's not up to me, but I've definitely invited Solo D. So if you know Solo D, ask Solo D if I've invited him. If he say I haven't or he hasn't seen it, then I can't say he has, but I've definitely invited Solo D to the live stream.
So one thing with what VT just said, he said De'Aaron King may never see a snap at Miami. I don't think it's going to work that way. If there's no season, I'm sure it'll work in a redshirt fashion or something.
Yeah,
he's not just going to sit there and lose his full career and opportunity to shine.
He'll be. They've already said everybody would be redshirted.
This could be deadly for Miami, bro. If we can get dudes in workouts and not have a season, everybody be healthy and adjust to our system, it could be good for Miami in a sense. It really could.
And do you guys actually think having this coronavirus can help Miami lock down these like big time recruits like a Jason Marshall, Leonard Williams?
No. I think what helps Miami lock these recruits down is first and foremost fans supporting the program. Okay. First and foremost, fans supporting the program. Fans get mad at me for saying everybody say winning. No, first and foremost, fans supporting the program. Because if fans support the program, kids are gonna come and we're gonna win. Okay, that's how that works. Fans supporting the program. So if fans support the program, COVID-19 has nothing to do with it. Miami's been on let me explain it to you. When Al Golden was here, we were getting top 10 recruiting class. Okay. Yep. So people,
you know what I mean by the COVID. Hell, maybe parents want their kids to stay closer to home.
No. We've gotten top 10 recruiting classes with Al Golden with limited scholarships. What's going to help Miami is the fans. Is the fans actually acting like fans?
But
Because see, I've traveled
Anthony does make a good point though. He's saying that if like a lot of, I don't want to get political, but like I'm not bought into COVID like everyone else. Like I've never worn a mask since this stuff has started, and I've been fine. I just do
yeah,
high. But going
but see,
forward
it's
with
a
that,
little different though. I did a video
I
about
know,
that today. It's not about whether or not you're fine. It's about because you're young and you're healthy, but you
right?
still can be a carrier. You can give it to somebody else.
True, but what
That
I'm saying, what the point he's trying to make is he's saying the older parents who are maybe more involved with what's going on with COVID, they might want their kids to stay home, and that it could. I'm not saying it's going to be a game changer, but it could have some say so.
I
Absolutely.
don't think so. I think kids want to go where they want to go. And they definitely want, they don't want to play in front of an empty stadium. Could you imagine
That's true.
Miami being 70,000 every single game? Could you imagine the stadium being 70,000 every game?
Well, just
And these
picture
kids
Notre
don't have
Dame or Virginia Tech in 2017 every game. Oh my God.
just imagine that. Like, so kids want to go where they're going to be on TV a lot. Kids want to go where Miami's on TV a lot, but not like Alabama and Georgia.
The funny thing is, we talk about attendance, but the Dolphins they're a pro team, and they've had trouble filling that stadium too.
I don't fuck the Dolphins, Anthony. Fuck the Dolphins. I'm a Dolphin fan. Fuck the Dolphins. Listen. Dolphins players get paid. They get paid. So if you're giving me $100 million,
nobody showed up.
yeah,
I wouldn't care.
Yeah, if you give me $100 million and not one person show up, I'm good.
Yeah.
100 million. I'm good. I don't care if you show
It's
up.
for the kids because they deserve it, man.
They want to play in front of play in front of friends and family. Go to the games. It's a beautiful stadium. Go to the games. See, what gets me with Miami Hurricane fans is we use every excuse on why not to support our kids, but we want the kids to support Miami. Isn't that an oxymoron?
It really
Isn't oh my goodness gracious. Every time Mike Williams comes into the chat, I got something for you, Mike. Every time Mike comes to the chat, he sends $20. Every time.
Appreciate it, Mike. You mentioned me, so I appreciate it.
Every time. That's why I say, hey, we gonna have so many people on. That's crazy.
But going forward with that too, man, like me being in the military, I only get to come home usually like New Year's when those bowl games happen. Luckily, I've been lucky enough to have like either be in the Orange Bowl or the Athletic Bowl in Orlando. But the last time I was at Hard Rock was when we played Virginia Tech and we wore the military uniforms with like the brown socks and the brown cleats. And like, bro, Hard Rock is beautiful. And the best thing about it is I could buy alcohol all day at Hard Rock. But like just going with it, like I was like right on the sideline, bro. It's nice, it's comfortable. Like there's not a college stadium like that. And as much as I love the bowl and how loud and crazy it was, Hard Rock, like the comfort and the atmosphere, if you can get people in there, the Hard Rock can be just as crazy and loud, which it was against Notre Dame in 2017. It was just as loud as any other Orange Bowl game when Miami played because that game was insane.
I'm about to get my buddy straight real quick. Like HJS said Miami would never be on TV as much as HJS. You are 1,176,000,000% wrong. College football wants Miami to be good. Anytime Miami cracked the top 10, they were on TV more than anybody.
Yeah,
they want Miami to be good. Okay. They're serious. There is that heat, that Miami Vice theme and all that shit. They want Miami to be good. Miami gets nothing but primetime games when they're good. So Miami would be on TV. If Miami was a perennial powerhouse, they would be on TV every single day. They'll be replaying our games every day. Like I said, just think about it. We're the only team with a 30 for 30 that got 2 hours. The only 30 for 30 in history that got 2 hours. But guess what? We got 2 hours. That's the only 30-30 in 30-30 history that talked about anything.
No, we got 3. We got 3.
Did we get 3? I didn't see the third one. What was the third one?
The Catholic versus convicts one.
That was the second one.
No,
it was just the U and then the U part 2. And then I think you have the convicts, but that was based versus Notre Dame more than us.
Yeah.
Okay, so that wasn't really a Miami thing.
No. And that wasn't 2 hours.
But that's true though, because like people talk about like how Miami fans will show up to games and stuff, but like you look at people like, let me go off topic. You look at people like Uncle Lou, who is a diehard Georgia fan. All he does is talk about Miami. So the point that I'm making is when Miami plays those big games, like when we played LSU or Florida opening up, everyone was watching it, and that's where people make their money. Like when Miami plays, they make their money, even though nobody wants to talk about it. Anytime we're on the TV, people are watching and they're ready to talk. Like it's
Everybody
not
talk.
that's
All the
not the
YouTubers,
case.
just think about it. I'm saying it flat out. I was the first Miami YouTuber to go live. Period. I was the first one to cater to the fan base. Period. Let's just be 100% honest. I was the first one to do this. All right. You have 20 Miami YouTube video makers now. Right?
I know it's everywhere.
You also have every other college football team video maker on YouTube talking about who? Miami.
Oh yeah.
That's what they talk about. So if you're gonna be real about it, be real about it. Don't listen. Miami, we adore Miami. Miami is hated nationally though. But everybody wants what's the Darth ship? What's the ship in Star Wars? What is it? The Death Star? The Death Star?
Yeah,
Darth Vader is more popular than Luke Skywalker. Just think about it. Okay?
That's true, man.
The
That's a good
villain is
too.
who is the Joker is damn near more popular than Batman. Like serious. You have to have a villain. There's nothing wrong with being a villain. I love being the villain. That means I can go out there with my gold.
Jamaica Kane just said. Jamaica Kane said, "Hey guys, can you please speak on the fact that our players will be able to make money while still in college?" That's one thing you don't know. These Miami fans, even though they might not show up at games, if you're a Miami player, do you know how much money you can make now with your name being a part of that team? It's different. It's not like Florida or Georgia. None of those, even like certain big name schools. It's different with Miami. It's way different.
You don't see Georgia shirts in New York. You see Miami shirts in New York. You don't see Georgia shirts in Los Angeles. You see Miami Hurricane shirts in Los Angeles. Bro, no matter where you go, you're gonna see Miami Hurricane. That you is synonymous.
Even in the
it's the reason why they had to.
You don't never see dudes wearing other teams. In the off season, I pull up with a jersey, my Miami sweats, my Yeezy Miami's, like everything Miami. And people are like, "Yo, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, well, we just got this recruit. We just got that." Nobody's invested to this school like that, bro. They don't care like we do.
We have a Miami Hurricane community here in South Carolina and Columbia. Like seriously.
It's kind of funny we talk about that with Miami with football specifically. It's the same thing with Duke in North Carolina in basketball or UCLA in basketball.
Yeah. They have a following. Miami has a following. Miami has a following.
Same thing with our baseball program. Our baseball program would have had a following if they forced big time recruits from high school to go to college.
But how many national championships do our baseball team got? What they got an ass of them,
Four.
right? Four.
Right. We have the same amount as the football team, don't we?
Yeah, I thought they had 5, but I was gonna go with 4.
4 or 5. I don't know, man. I'm a Cane football fan, but I love all my Canes.
And honestly, do you guys think what's gonna happen, Logan? You're on the West Coast, right?
I'm in Colorado right now.
What do you think happened? Do you think USC loses what's his name, Jake Garcia, to another school because they got Miller Moss, or do you think he actually stays?
I have no idea.
I think Jake is gonna stay. I think Jake is gonna stay. I hope he stays. I hope he stays and competes.
I think he's a good quarterback, though.
Yeah, that's why I say I hope he stays and competes. I hope he stays and competes, but he has to do what's best for him. I'm not gonna be mad at him either way.
Yeah, I'm not mad at him, but I'm just wondering from the perspective of a Miami fan, do you guys think he honestly, because
I want Nikoski Perry. I'm not Adam, listen. Anthony, listen. I'm not talking about nobody that's not on our roster. We're not doing that. Not doing it. I don't.
So the big thing that
I don't care about Jake Garcia.
Is what I'd like to see is De'Aaron King does what he does this year. If this year happens, if not, he eventually does it because he's a senior. Nikosi comes in, has his final year and does good.
And from
And
what
then
we've
whoever's
seen from
there
the
take over.
recruitment level, maybe Tyler Van Dyke, even though he's a little short, I have watched his film. He's not terrible as a quarterback. You know, he's not no Tate or Janet Williams.
Yeah,
So
who's ever loyal to the Logan, I'm with you. Who's ever loyal to the we are not
exactly,
loyal to the
over the
kids that
program.
aren't that loyal. We always say we want kids to be loyal to the program, and Nikoski has been as loyal as you can be, and
Exactly,
we
yeah,
continue
I
to
agree.
skip over him.
I agree
He
with you, bro.
hasn't been given a fair shot, and we
Don't get me
continue
wrong.
to say,
I think bringing in
oh my,
De'Aaron was a slap in the face to Nikosi.
and I do too. And this is the last. Please get a young man a chance.
I hear you.
Honestly, with Nikosi, I'm kind of surprised with the backslap of the coaching staff too, and the fans not having faith in him. I'm surprised he hasn't transferred out of the program.
He's loyal. He's more loyal than the coaches and the fans.
Why you?
He's a Cane.
Stop.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
We always Hurricane fans are, oh my God, shit on my shit's crazy.
Personally, I think we can go from De'Aaron King to Perry to TVD because I've watched TVD's film. I think fundamentally he's really, really, really talented, but I mean, we brought him in for a reason. So, like, I wouldn't really harp on bringing in quarterbacks like that with how much we have at quarterback right now. I'd like to see like
we keep on forgetting
like
about
that.
Peyton too. Peyton Matocha.
I ain't forgetting about nobody. I'm stuck.
Like
I'm stuck on King and Perry. Y'all can talk about everybody else in the world.
I agree.
Y'all can talk about everybody else in the world. You talk about Tate Machochu.
Well, the reason we're talking about it is because
once
once King plays, then Perry plays, and then they're both gone.
And everybody else in the world. I want to see Nikosi get a fair freaking shot, and he's the only who beat Florida State. Who wasn't they beat who beat Florida State?
Right, you're right. Yeah.
Who beat Florida State twice?
But I always look at the bigger picture, and I think that's one thing Canes fans never look at is like the bigger picture is Perry's going to have 1 year after King leaves, and that's his year. But who's going to replace Perry? What are we going to go to the transfer portal again? Like we need to make sure we develop these big game recruits that we bring in.
And all those other guys. I'm with those guys. I'm just not with somebody from another team. I don't even want to talk about.
I agree.
Jeff Garcia, Jake Garcia, or Jason Garcia, or Justin Garcia, or Garcia from. Man, I don't give a shit about him.
Romello Height. If Romello Height was to play a season with whoever the hell he went to, I don't even remember because I hate the kid so much. I'm sorry, but if he were to sit there and be like, "Yo, I want to come back to the U," I'd be like, "No, I'm good. I'm good."
I'm so good at this shit. I was one of the only ones. Logan was on board too, and so now who wasn't on board was Jamaica Kane. Thank you, Jamaica Kane, because I had to destroy you too. I was one of the only ones that said Tate Martell was trash.
Yeah, no, yeah. No offense, but there's a dude in the chat that said, "What about Tate?"
Getting Tate.
We saw that dude against LA Tech, and he was lost. You guys need to, if anybody doesn't remember, replay the film because it's on YouTube where Tate comes in. That dude, not only I think the offensive line laid down for him because of his own problems, but as soon as he snapped the ball, he was running for his life, and he couldn't even make a play. That dude had no idea what he was doing, and I think it had to do with his on-field issues and getting his own personal lead.
I ain't seen you in a while, Dale. What's going on, Dale? Dale said, and then I'm speak to Dem Canes Harris with a $5 donation. Thank you, Dem Kane Harris. I appreciate it, man. Like I said, I tell people I had to kind of cut back. I'm not gonna say we're not gonna do shows again together, but in order for me to do shows with Derek and people to get recruiting news from Derek, I have to make money because I have to pay the young man for what he knows. So right now,
and honestly, guys, I admit I made a mistake last year saying that I wanted Jaren to be the starter instead of Nikosi. I made a mistake.
Now, I'm not going to say that's a mistake, though.
Because
you were at least rooting for somebody on the team.
It is.
No, he was at least rooting for somebody on the team, though. That's the only thing I'm saying.
But if Perry would have started against Florida, Jeff Thomas would have had probably 6 more receptions against Florida, and we would have won the damn game.
But everybody who wanted Tate Martell to start.
Oh.
Everybody who wanted Tate Martell to start. Thank you. You were wrong. And once again, I was right. You was wrong. I don't give a shit how you feel about me. You was
Tate
wrong.
Martell was lost in the sauce against LA Tech. And if anybody wanted him to come out and play against Florida in a neutral site in a rivalry game, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Jay, like I said, I don't have enough money to pay somebody to do the show right now, but I got enough money to put your money where your mouth is. Jaquil, whatever, put your money where your mouth is. You're just talking.
Tate's not going to start at Miami.
I'm not gonna show that comment anymore. Tate Martell start in 2020. Tate Martell gonna start working. He's gonna start his own team. He gonna start his own. He got enough money to start his own team. And him and his father might buy a team in 2021, but he's not gonna be starting at Miami in 2021. You can miss.
Check this out. Word from Brett Romberg at a practice when they announced the starting quarterback, and it wasn't Tate. Tate put his hoodie on and walked away and bumped shoulders with Brett Romberg. He don't care about nobody but himself. He don't care about the Hurricanes.
I got a question to ask Dale.
Reminds me of
the diva, waste of a scholarship. Exactly.
I got a question to ask Dale though. Dale, did you ride that Tate Martell train when everybody was talking about him coming?
Hell no. You ain't
I don't know. I know Jamaica
bro.
Kane did. I know Jamaica
Kane
never
did. No, Jamaica never did. I don't know where you get that from. Me and Jamaica were on a live show, Shane. We did not like Tate. Tate is trash.
That was after he seen what he saw. But when they were talking about getting Tate, Jamaica Kane, because me and Jamaica Kane got arguments. Yeah. I'm talking on the phone, got an argument. He was talking about the people that he knows. He's talking about the people that he know in at Ohio State and all this shit here. He got inside scoops and why he left.
The best thing Manny can do is let King play it out and then let Perry play it out, and then somebody needs to develop. I don't know much about the lower levels, but I've watched film on Tyler Van Dyke, and I think he has the potential. He's a big kid because I saw him walking on there, but I think if King and Perry, it's a quarterback room, if they can sit there and develop TVD, I think he can be a pretty damn good quarterback at Miami with the talent that's going to be surrounding him. You know what I'm saying?
Saeed said everybody was hyped. Saeed, I was not. I did not want him from day one. From day one. From day one,
I even heard the rumor. I watched his film, and all he had was a Rutgers game, and he threw one duck in the end zone, and like he had some cool running plays, but like I was just like, nah, bro. Like you had nothing to show for, and it was against Rutgers.
I want you to come on. I want you to come on. I'm gonna put the link in for you to come on. Hey Anthony, what's your part in Charles, Anthony? Because I gotta get somebody else on.
Okay, Tate Martell honestly reminds me a little bit of AB without the talent.
Who? A little bit of who?
He reminds me of Antonio Brown without the talent.
What?
Oh, he's talking about the diva shit. I get it. He's talking about he's a diva.
Okay, yeah, he's right.
He's talking about he's a diva and talk shit. You don't have no talent to back it up. I got you, Anthony.
But AB has
I appreciate you, my brother.
AB has talent to back it up, though.
Hey, Anthony, next time you got to get out the bed to call, okay, man? Get out the bed, Anthony.
Sorry, I was in my room. My room has the best connection in my house.
We're going to get you a chair for your room, okay? We'll get you. All right, man. You be good, Anthony.
Have a good day, Logan. Thanks for your service.
You too, man.
All right. Anthony's always a good guest, man. Anthony's always.
Man said, get out the bunk bed.
You got to get him out the bed next time, man. You got to get out the bed next time, man. I'm still waiting for Jamaica Kane. I'm getting on you because you ain't been in the chat in 6 years, huh?
What I said? What about OG Kane?
OG was good. I ain't know OG was.
I'd love to see OG, man.
My boy. Hey,
I've
OG,
never met him or talked to him.
Hey, explain to him how that worked.
So, okay, if you're on an Android, at least, I don't know about Apple, but if you're on a phone and Zoe puts up the link in the chat, literally all you have to do is hit the link, and then it's gonna show like your camera and your mic, and it's gonna make sure everything's good. And if you have good signal with that, all you have to do is put your display name, which is pretty much your YouTube name, and then you have to hit join broadcast, and then you're on the show. That's literally it. I don't have StreamYard. I didn't have to download nothing. All he did was post a link. I typed in my name, hit join, and he let me on, and that was it.
All right, so I just put the link back in the chat.
I highly recommend y'all getting in here.
I just put the link back in the chat, so you can come on, OG. Come on, join OG. I've been trying to get Jamaica Kane to join in, so I've been talking shit about him, and he won't come in. I love Jamaica Kane. That's my boy, man. Hey, we both rosters, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the same.
Hey, I got a question for you though. Since I've been watching you again, where the hell's Dante been at? I don't ever see Dante around here.
I don't know. I don't. I had to unblock like that shit that went down with Uncle Lou last year. The dude.
Okay. The hacker,
I went back and
the Jay
unblocked.
Blaze hacker, right? That blocked like 1 million people.
Yeah. That
Bro,
hurt.
I'm gonna hit up Dante tonight and ask him where he been at because
that hurt
I
a
like
lot.
Dante.
But Dante might be cool with. He might not fuck with me because he pretty cool with the wholesome one. So
Nah, man, that's all about being an adult.
So I mean, it might be. I don't know. All I know is nobody do this shit better than 1219 family. Like
Hey, so
I would say
that
we
Jaleel
like the
Khalid dude
300.
he said
Huh?
Van Dyke has a shot, but Perry is too inconsistent. We know what he is about already. I love Perry though because he's loyal. That's not true.
How do you
Let
say?
me tell you two
How do
things.
no,
Hold
no, no, no,
on.
no, no. Let me answer this one.
Come on, let me go first. So first of all, Perry was coached by John Richt. Who is that? Why is he on the staff? Dan Enos, and then you put those two things together with Mark Richt's offense and Dan Enos's offense. Never should have been at Miami. So give Perry. I'm telling you, you guys are gonna see Perry.
You're being nicer than me. That's why I wanted to go.
Well, go ahead.
That's why I want. How do you know he's too inconsistent? You sound like everybody else. It's like you're repeating what everybody else say. It's like you read an article and you repeat what everybody else say. It's funny to me because Johnny Manziel was fucking garbage and you probably was one of the main ones that wanted him. How do you know he was too inconsistent? He had more experience than his quarterback coach. How does that happen?
But you're going to be inconsistent when you get thrown in the worst scenarios when you get depended on.
He had more experience than his quarterback coach. They never ran an offense that was suited for South Florida. He wasn't the only inconsistent one. The offensive line was inconsistent. The running backs were inconsistent. The wide receivers were inconsistent. We had a motherfucking play caller that didn't even laminate his fucking sheet for a monsoon.
It's true. Do y'all remember Virginia when we were getting spanked by Virginia and they threw Perry in and it was on the goal line on like 3rd down? It was like 3rd and goal and it was Miami.
Reverse on the goal line. We did a triple reverse.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
4-yard line.
Put Perry in an offense like this and it's gonna be different. I'm not saying Perry's all world, but I think you're gonna see something that a lot of y'all don't know about with Perry.
This is killing me. The inconsistent.
Miss me.
Thank you. #1219 miss me. How can you be consistent when you're not consistently starting? That's an oxymoron.
You don't know that that's the young kids, man. At a key level like quarterback, if it's like guard or whatever, bro, quarterback, it's a whole different ball game, man. And how our quarterbacks have been getting played with the OCs and the lack of development at quarterback coach. Bro, I'm telling you, it's toxic in that quarterback room, and I'm hoping last year's change that up.
I'm going to send you some pictures of my well, Hurricane Logan. I'm going to send you some pictures of my well. I am considered my welding. I am considered one of the best welders in the country, dead ass, by AWS and ASME. I'm considered one of the best welders in the country. If I miss a week of welding, I have to brush up 1 week. Okay?
One thing that I'm sold on about Perry is when you look at when he I don't care what anybody says because we all know it's one team, it's not one player. But when you look at Florida State, Perry brought us back against Florida State and beat them. When you look at last year, I think it was Virginia and Virginia Tech. Like Perry brought those games back, and when we lost, I think it was against Virginia or Virginia Tech, we didn't win the game, and everyone blamed him. They didn't look at the bigger picture. Nobody looked at the bigger picture. Nobody.
I just hate the inconsistent shit. It's like, what are we talking about?
The only thing inconsistent about Perry is him being able to be played.
Exactly.
There's nothing inconsistent about him. Even me, I can't sit here and say like Perry's inconsistent. Even when he threw the interception against LA Tech, people were like, "Yo, who are you throwing to?" I was just like, you know what? Terrible throw, but when has this guy actually gotten a chance and been able to consistently see the field and his coaches and leaders know that they can trust them and they know what they're doing with the scheme on offense? Never. Never. It's never happened. It's never happened.
I just want people to understand, like, This is why I'm doing, and I put the link in the chat. So anybody who sit here, and Logan explained to y'all how to do it. So anybody who sit here act like they can't come in and speak your mind, don't go lying to other shows saying Alonzo trying to dominate the show and this shit right here. The link is in the chat, and you can come in here and say whatever you want to say. All you gotta do is click on the link. Somebody calling me. I don't know. Hey, Hurricane Logan, take over for a second. Let me take this call.
I got you. Damn, I'm not ready to run a show. Well, let me show love to the chat. Perry's sitting on the crock pit marinating. He will be ready when he gets his fair shot. He's never had a fair shot. What's up, Zoe and Kane Nation? What's up, Cowboy Kane? How you doing?
Hello.
Anthony Logan, in my opinion, how can you be consistent as a quarterback when the coaching staff and specifically the quarterback's coach doesn't have faith in you? And you do that. I don't think Perry had a fair shot, and it's the mixture of O-line play, offensive play calling, and then politics and our staff. Excuse me. See, OG Kane, I was on the phone giving Zoe play-by-play when he almost came back and beat Georgia Tech in a monsoon. Yeah, man, that's exactly it, man. Perry's never been given a fair shake. I mean, can you imagine? I mean, there's been times, me, even as a fan, where I've sat there and said, like, dude, get this kid off the field. Let me talk to Perry. But
can y'all hear me?
I am a fan of Perry.
Turn your thing down.
Holy shit.
What, the mic?
Come on, dude. You got UFO?
Turn your YouTube down.
I ain't got you on my TV. This is my phone.
You need put your headphones in because it's a lot of background. I give myself background. So you got to turn everything down.
Let me see.
So if you push up your volume, you should be able to edit your media sound. You should be able to turn that down, bro.
There
you go.
Now, what you were saying, Logan? Go to finish.
Who is this right here? I'm sorry.
What's up, Logan? What's up, Logan?
This them Canes.
Who?
Them Canes.
Them Cane Harris.
Them Canes. Oh, what's up, bro? No, man. I was just showing love to the chat. I was just reading off what people were talking about. No, I mean, I was just defending my boy Perry because, like, there's been plenty of times where I've been frustrated. Yeah, I've been frustrated. And I was like, yo, get this dude off the field. But then, like, when you lose your frustration and you really be like, yo, what's really going on? Like, this dude's never – imagine if you gave Perry – starting in 2017 even, because 2017 was, a 10-win season for us. Imagine if you gave that kid a starting job in that season, and then he came into 2018, no matter how bad our offense and our coaching was. Imagine if you would have had a quarterback like him coming off a season like that.
The one thing I can say – I'm gonna let them Canes go in a second, but the one thing I can say, man, is I'm gonna ask people for real, dead serious. Tell me how many times I've been fucking wrong. Count how many times I've been wrong.
0.
And if you can't get to 2, then miss me with that bullshit.
0.
Hey,
honestly,
bro,
I'm not
these YouTubers. I followed you a couple years ago.
Some of these YouTubers who sit here and read from 247 fucking sports, who sit here and read from Canes on X, Kiss, and all. I actually get my ass in the trenches. I watch film. I pay attention. Just like I told y'all, the offensive line was averaging 3.6 seconds per fucking pass play. That's 0.2 of a second longer than the national average. And people were still blaming the O-line when I was telling you it wasn't the O-line. I sat here, I watch games, so I'm not these average YouTubers who you sit back and listen to who going to tell you what you want to hear to make your feelings feel good. I'm going to tell you what's true, what I see. If you don't like it, miss me with the bullshit. Go ahead, them Canes.
That's facts, too.
I mean, like y'all discussing Perry, like I said, like even though the little videos I was doing, they were all not take Martell this. I was like, let the coaches decide and stuff. But they decided Jerry win, but in facts that Nicole's Perry was better. There's something going on inside with the coaches and Perry, but Perry is way better than Jerry Williams.
I told y'all what was going on with that.
And
going on with what you just said, if Perry would have started the Florida game and the whole season, and it wasn't no wishy-washy stuff of Tate or even Jaron. Jaron said never even saw the field. And that's going to start a lot of
Exactly.
controversy because people want to look at pass completion percentages. And I can sit there and play, when you sit there and you play slants all day, it's not hard to complete a pass. When you sit there and dunk all day, there's no problem. Bro, if Perry would have played since Florida to now, I'm not going to say that we'd be champions, but it would have been much better
season.
because that dude sees the field.
This is why I'm going to disagree. I
watched 4 plays against Florida where Jeff Thomas never got hit.
I don't think we would have, because
plays.
if you look at the game that he came into when we were behind, and they had to run the spread. They had no choice. Yeah, they had no choice but to run the spread. When he did, we almost won that game. They had no choice but to run the spread. The next game he started, they went back to that same Dan Enos offense. So as long as Dan Enos was calling plays, we were doomed. We were doomed. This bullshit.
Don't you remember, Zoe, when we got in that live chat on Facebook where you said predict how many games we would go win, and I said we're going undefeated. You know, because I was basing off our defense, how our players were looking, and boy, I was wrong.
But even then, if you look at the Florida game, I'm sorry, I don't want to jump in, but if you look at the Florida game and how much we targeted our tight ends, that didn't happen all season like that. So I'm not gonna lie, our play calling sucked, but our play calling, we never targeted tight ends like that. And if you would have had a guy like Perry in that had that diverse option to have those plays where your tight ends are involved. Yeah, and you put him in a shotgun. You put Perry in your shotgun.
Yeah,
and the spread that we're in now, everyone sits there and says, "Oh, our offense is so functional, and it looks so more intact when Perry's in." Can you imagine now when you're at like a shotgun spread and you give that man time to throw, and he's coached well?
Can I ask a question to the chat? Everybody's saying how great it will be if I did a show with Uncle Lou. All right. Uncle Lou's my boy. Uncle Lou's my boy. No, Uncle Lou's my boy. I love him. Uncle Lou's my boy. All right. I don't mind the difference in opinions on football teams. It's about life, and he helped me out in a situation when I was going through some pain, like serious. So it's separate from football from life. But for people asking that question, right? If people really think that I'm as good as Uncle Lou, and to me that's a compliment to be mentioned with him, right? If you look at Mark Rogers' #1 rated shows, it's me and Cam Underwood. Not Cam Underwood. It's me and Cam Underwood. If you look at his #1 rated shows, it's me and Cam, because I bring a different energy and Cam brought a different energy. And I actually woke Cam up.
You went head to head with Cam.
Yeah, and Cam said, and people say, "But I didn't know football." And me and Cam was like, "Damn, bro, you good." So answer this question for me. For people that want me to go, why don't I get the same fucking respect?
Don't know.
Why don't I get the same respect?
They mad, bro.
I mean, I just
kind of wish
you've been doing this since
I got you.
I'm serious, like for real.
You
look at Mark Rogers' 2 best rated shows is because I was on there.
Yeah,
but people are so afraid to hear the truth. I bitch and complain. I ask for money, but no disrespect. I love Coach Coop when he doesn't have to ask for money. He's all-American white guy.
Coop has a different crowd.
I'm saying, but he's all-American. You have certain people that don't have to ask for it. You have certain people that do. Yeah. I had to lay a guy off today because I don't get donations, so I can't afford to pay him. And the first thing somebody called me, what he called me, Hurricane Logan? What did he say I was? I forgot. He called me some kind of fucked up name. Like,
I don't
serious.
pay attention to that.
Who did crazy.
So when people mention that, then I got 2 donations tonight. I got 0 last night. We did a 2-hour show last night. I got 0 donations last night.
I was on there last night. I wasn't paying no attention for real.
I'm just saying. So when people say shit like that,
that's one thing to talk about. Even though, like even when I first met you, it was I think it was 2017. It was late in the season, and we were shining. And then we had lost the pit, and we had our downfall. And then I started watching you because I was so frustrated. And I was just like, yo, like I need somebody to talk to this about. And so I wanted to hear other people's opinions about it. And then I saw your show, and I was like, oh man. And then I started listening. I was like, yo, like this dude thinks exactly like I do. And so like I started sending you hella money and stuff like that. And it's not because like anything like that.
Nah, you looked out, Logan.
No. It's not even that though. But like going forward, what you're talking about, like I think people need to stop being lazy and they need to appreciate what you see on your screen. And it's not even about me. It's not about the dude to my right. It's about Zoe and what Zoe does for our community. Like this chain that I'm wearing was free. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I could bet you money
I
the way this
knew
thing weighs, it's
I
probably
ain't
worth
get to
about
get me one.
$400 fucking dollars. I'm
Yeah,
serious. It's
Logan
probably worth about
donated
$400.
he donated and I got one and I'm gonna tell you how much
And
changed.
like
Hey,
no
I got
one's
the
even
Amazon
saying
one.
that you need to sit
This
there
one
and
was
say,
given to
"No,
this one
this
was
is what
given
it
to
was."
me. This one was given to me by Charles Farms, right? The Cuban alone was $500.
I
And
rock this.
Charles Farms is a
it's
good
a
dude, man.
all right. Now the one I have that Hurricane Logan has, the Cuban alone is $800. I'm just telling you. I'm about to show it to you right now. Dead
Yeah,
serious.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
If
fine.
my
It's
red
fine.
money run out,
Logan on froze, buddy.
but nah, bro. I just think I'll say it. It feels good to say it on video, man. I
No,
feel like
Zoe,
Zoe
good
deserves much more
dude,
love
man.
than
You know what I'm
he gets.
saying? I remember the first time I talked to him, he good dude. I'm talking about we was Facebook chatting, you know what I'm saying? Talking about the waves and stuff, you know.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Like this thing is heavy. Even when like my girl, she picked it up and she because like I was wearing it out in public, and she's like, take that off, and I was like, no, like you don't understand. Like this is what I do. You know what I'm
Nobody.
saying?
There are
And she
there
took
are
it
only
off, and
30.
she took it off, and she's like, why does it weigh so much? And I was like, you wouldn't understand.
There are only 30 of these out here, and mine is real because of some players that actually bought mine for me.
And you know, it's another
It's
guy,
only
you
30
know.
of these out here.
You
I
know, it's
know
another
some people
guy. I ain't
got
gonna
some.
call it nine. He trying to sell for $500. I was like,
Yeah.
oh hell,
You
man.
It's
crazy.
only 30 of these out here. Do you see this chain, bro? This chain. Do you see this chain? I'm taking. Hey, ask Logan. It's bent on the back. The back of it is bent because I had to open it up to get it to fit the charm. The back
All
of
right
it with a
there.
clasp back. Hey, Logan, show it. The back of it is bent because I had to open it up to get the chain to fit the
Right
charm.
there. It's right there. It was bent
It's
right there.
bent because I had to open it up to get the chain to
Bro, I
fit.
love
And I
this,
didn't
bro.
want them to do it because I didn't want them to break it.
And I'm not gonna lie too. I'm a white boy from Miami, so like I ain't never worn no heavy stuff like this. But
And
this
you
is
name me
dope.
any YouTuber, not just Miami YouTube. You name me any YouTuber that gives away. Well, I've given away 10 pair of sneakers already this year. 10.
Nah, bro, I'm lucky to have this stuff given away to me.
10. So when people question me or question me asking for money, miss me because go count the YouTubers that give away the shit that I give away. I'm not talking about just Miami.
But that's the
Any
thing too,
YouTuber.
man. It's like how can somebody question you? Like it's not only the content you provide, right? Because like you bring Derek up in here, you bring firsthand content. You find
You got
out
to echo.
firsthand.
You got to echo, Logan. You got to echo, Logan. I don't know why you got to echo.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. My bad. I'll fix that. So is that good?
Yeah, it's better.
All right. So you bring firsthand content. Seriously, like there have been some times where you went live and I was like, bro, what the hell is he talking about? And then it happens and I'm like, oh shit, Lonzo was right. And then I jump back in, I'd be like, okay, he's right. But like going on with that, bro, like you do that, like you bring firsthand content, pretty humble about it until like you realize like everyone's against you. Like how humble can you be? How humble do you want a man to be when you sit there and you go out of your way, you give stuff away like this? Hello, I got this for free. If I'm broke and I need help, I can sell this for probably $400, and I can
Now
ride with
you
my
get
400
800 for that.
bucks.
You get 800.
Yeah,
I guarantee
you know,
you.
800, fine. But I can sit here and ride
Guarantee
with
you.
$800, but I got it for free, you know. And I don't do that because I appreciate what Alonzo does for us, man. And people, I'm telling you, man, y'all got to start appreciating it. And going forward with that, like that's one thing that needs to be said is don't donate to YouTube. My buddy who's a Mustang guy, because I got my car right here.
Stop showing me that. I'm waiting for my El Camino to get fixed. I'm
You
coming
gonna
for you.
lose. Stop. Anyway, I'm trying to help you out. Let me be honest too. I'm not trying to help you out on some lies. I'm trying to help you out on being real. This dude made $3,000 on a show on YouTube. $3,000. Do you know how much he made? He made $1,200. YouTube pocketed the rest of that.
Oh, hey, Joe,
$3,000.
you might
And
need
they
to go back to
pocketed
Cash
all
App.
the other money.
I do PayPal. I don't do Cash App.
I
Cash
know,
App.
but I'm
I
saying
do
you
PayPal.
And
Fuck
that's one
Cash
thing I
App.
I
learned.
know.
I
I'll
lost
always PayPal
$3,000 on
Zoe.
Cash App. Fuck Cash
you
App. I
had
do
that
PayPal.
Cash App card, didn't you?
PayPal.
No, I'm saying when you lost your money, you had that Cash App card.
Yeah,
then.
I do PayPal.
So you
PayPal, I
should
can
just
actually
have the
call.
Cash App going direct to your bank.
I got it. I can call Americans on PayPal. Okay, I support American business. I'm Donald Trump on that. I support American business. Okay, I support American. Fuck Cash App. If you can't download, if you too stupid to download PayPal, and that's on you. Because I know
Well,
for
you
a
know
fact,
I got PayPal.
like,
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I'm not talking about you.
PayPal.
I'm talking about like the people in the
Oh.
chat, like because I know for
It's
a
not
fact.
even people in the chat being stupid. I think it's just a lazy thing because there's been things that like people that I support and watch, I just be like, man, like I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't
Yeah,
feel
that's
like
the
I
only
want
way
to
I
do it.
got PayPal. Lonzo, shit, let me get
PayPal,
PayPal so I
will
can
put it
donate.
away. If you are truly investing your money, or if you're truly investing your money, do you want to be able to call the person that your money is going? Do you want me to call the bank?
I'll put it to you this way: that
Okay.
Yale guy who just put
If you
$5,
lose, if you
that
lose
Yale
money,
guy who just sent you $5, you're gonna get probably $1.30 of that.
oh yeah, I get 30%.
Oh,
And
so-
and that's not a dog and Dale. It's just saying, hey, you're
So
supporting
my super
Zoe, not
chat,
YouTube.
don't go to your PayPal.
No, your super chat. No, my PayPal goes. My PayPal is in the bottom. It's on the ticker. My PayPal is on the ticker. No, what I'm saying is like PayPal. I'm gonna teach people business. You want to know exactly where every dollar is going of your money, right? You want to know how your money is going, and you want to know whether or not you can recuperate it if it's lost. With PayPal and Zeal, if it's lost, you can recuperate it from your bank. You can recuperate every dollar, right? With Cash App, there is nobody out there that you can make a phone call to that will help you get your money back.
Okay.
So if you lose, just imagine if somebody hack your account, because it can be
That's why when
happening,
you do goods
and
and
they take
services and PayPal,
$400 of your rent money, and your rent money is $800, and they take $400 of that. That money's gone.
yep. And there's nothing you can do
if you
about it.
accidentally send it to somebody by accident, that money's gone. But if you do that with PayPal, they'll get you your money back, and that person will they'll get you your money back. So why be lazy, like Logan said? Why be lazy or something when do something that's secure?
Yeah.
I do things secure.
That's the
I
ugly
learn
truth,
from my
too.
mistake.
But I got your name.
Because
Your
like
name
I was sending big money to Zoe.
Huh?
I was sending big money to Zoe on YouTube, and like Zoe started like, because obviously he's a YouTuber, so when he gets his money from his donations, he sees the cuts, and he sees like what goes to him and what goes to YouTube, and that goes on to the show that I watch where he made $3,000 and only got 1,200 of it. Bro, you made $3,000 in a show. Those are people's personal money, their bank account. If you're sending your money to somebody because you support them and you love them like I do Zoe, I don't want that shit to go to fucking YouTube. I want it all to go to his bank and him to benefit the show more.
YouTube takes 30%, and then you got to pay taxes on the other 70%.
Exactly.
Somebody need to sue YouTube. Then
you can't sue you. Who you gonna
sue?
Google?
You can't because
you got no
like,
money to sue Google.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Know,
the way YouTube runs it, it's not fair.
State.
It's not fair the way YouTube runs it, but at the same time, YouTube does give you a platform.
They give you a platform.
But now it's on your fan base to realize, you know what?
Exactly.
When this stuff gets broken down like so easily to where you can sit there and realize if you send me a $5 donation, I'm gonna get probably $1.30 of that.
Yep.
And we appreciate it, bro. Like I appreciate the support. But just so you know,
go get the
more than half of this is gonna go to YouTube. It's not gonna go to my show.
No, they don't get 470. They get 30%.
No,
They get 30%, and then you pay taxes on the rest of what you got.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's not worth it.
So if you donate $1, they get 30 cents, and then you pay taxes on the rest of the 70 cents.
Yep. And it's not even a money thing like that. It's just to educate people. It's just to educate people in the chat. Like, hey, when you send money, Zoe appreciates it. You know what I'm saying? But
I tell people, please hit me on my PayPal.
I mean, when I donate when I can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he know that.
Oh yeah. I don't care. My thing is I don't care if people donate. It's not about the donations. It's about when I hear people say I'm begging when I watch the same people donate to Coach.
It's not about that, man.
I donate to Mark Rogers. Mark Rogers was on my show. Coach Coop was on my show and said Mark Rogers and Coach Coop both said on my show, like, They both said it. It has to be because he black. Because like I don't have
That's
to ask for
bullshit.
donations. I don't have to ask what he asks. And then people say he broke. I'm not
That's
broke.
racist.
But that's what
I only
I'm
donate
sorry,
to
I'll say it
you.
firsthand.
no, it's not racist because let me
It
say this.
is.
Let me say this.
It is
Black
because when I started
black
watching
people
in
support.
2017,
But
Zoe.
listen,
Okay,
black
can I
people
just say
supporting
something?
black
Can I say
businesses.
something?
Black
When I
people
started
supporting
watching in
black. Hold on,
2017,
let me
you
finish
never
this
had
real
that
quick.
background, you never had that headphone, you never had that mic, you never had that camera. This all went to something that meant something. You don't sit there and do it for yourself. You do it for the community.
No, what I'm saying is black people supporting black businesses has been a problem forever.
Right.
So it's not racist. It's just, a lot of black people don't support black businesses, man. Most of my donations come from white people. To be honest with you,
I didn't even like that, man. I just appreciate what you do.
I'm just being real. I'm just being real.
Cause like where I'm from, they want you to support black business, but damn, when you spend your money, damn, they late.
I'm never late. I'm giving you everything before.
Not you. I'm just saying where I'm at.
Where you're at,
late.
yeah.
You know what though? You don't give up on them for being late. What you do is I curse AT&T out today. You let them know what the fuck is you late for.
They late taking that money though.
You just don't. You give them the money when they finish. I know we don't win all over the place with this tonight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get off because I gotta be wild. Like I ain't got no job. I do got a job to go to. But hey, man,
you got to hit in the morning. I got tomorrow night.
Shit, I gotta be at work at 5:00, man. But this is how I'm going to do it from here on out, man. And Jamaica Kane still never came in the chat. I'm gonna curse him out. I can't wait to see him.
I said when you put the link up, I said, damn that, I'm joining here.
And this is what I'm going to do like every show. Y'all let people know every show. I mean, like this is, and I'm not done. Like my Samsung, I still got to get it's $800 to get it fixed now. I still got to come up with when I get that fixed. Oh, motherfuckers is in some trouble.
That's why I say I ain't finna do no more videos. I say I'll let y'all have it. I just tune in.
What I'm saying is, what I'm doing is I never did this for the money, but it costs money to do it, and that's what people don't understand. I never did it for the money.
Can I back that up real quick?
Yeah.
Zoe has never sat there and said, "Bro, I can't bring you on because I can't pay you." Zoe has always brought me on, and like when he brings me on the way he does, because I'm always involved. I'm like, "Yo, let me get on." You know what I'm saying? Zoe never sits there and says, "Well, you need to pay me because I'm putting you on." Or I need to pay you because I'm putting you on. Zoe just lets me, bro. I can't tell you how much I appreciate Zoe because I'm not finna call nobody out, but Wholesome, Junior the Big Dog, those are my homies and I'm cool with them, but they don't do what Zoe does. I've never, ever, ever been able to be live on YouTube and let people see who Hurricane Logan is, the dude who always calls in and goes crazy and sit there and voice his opinion on video. Never.
Oh yeah,
never.
I don't know if Junior the Big Dog. I don't know if they have the setup. I think they would.
I don't know if they do, but I'm just saying, like what you provide for the community is way
you know
different.
what, man? Like I said, I put Wholesome one on, and he shitted on me, and I'm going to always remind people that he started with me. And I pushed him and I pushed his show. And when people weren't liking him and they were talking shit about him, I told him to stay positive and do what you do. And as soon as he got a little bit of clout, he shitted on me. And I always remind people of that. I don't give a fuck how much he denies it. I don't care if people say you living in the past. There would be no Wholesome one without me. And he shitted on me. That's facts. And yes, I'm bitter about it because I consider him like a little brother. And no matter what, when people were telling me not to fuck with him, and they will come on here and tell you that they told me not to fuck with him because he was shady.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised if Wholesome were to sit there and call you and just simply talk about it and it'd be over with.
He never did that. There are people that right now I can get on live.
And I'm not hating on nobody for the record, but I'm just saying if it were me and a dude put me on and I get like almost average 100 viewers a show and all the money he makes, because I watch his shows too. You know what I'm saying? If that were me and this dude to my left started that,
subscribe.
Yeah, like I'd sit there, I'd put you on I would never want to sit there and go live. I wouldn't want to go live
I
without
told
Lonzo being on my
I've
shit.
been on subscribe
I
when he
taught
had
him
that
the
problem.
business of it. When he was going to Miami and he wasn't going on campus, he was in Miami for 3, 4, 5 months. I'm calling him like, take your ass on campus, meet people. I'm introducing him to people, getting him to talk to people. All of this
That's
shit,
crazy,
like
bro.
dead serious.
That's the
This is what
definition
I
of biting the
did. I
hand
didn't.
that feeds you.
It wasn't about me. It's about I wanted him to succeed. Period. Point blank. I don't care if you don't like me anymore. You feel like you better than me, but he shitted on me. And that's right. That right there is something I'll never forget. And I won't
That's
forgive
called
him.
not loyalty. No loyalty.
Yeah.
No loyalty in the game.
Orange and Greenblood always in the streams. He got some things he got going on tonight though. So
yeah, I watched the one last night. When the
Yeah.
last night? Orange Green Blood in there last night, wasn't it?
yeah, he was on last night.
Yeah, I was in there.
I've never
Yeah.
shitting on nobody. I've taught shit to people, the same people that talk shit to me, but I've never.
Bro, even me and you have had beef, but you've never shitted on me. You just been real. For real, like going through some real stuff that we've been through. If anybody in the chat is an OG and remembers Lonzo and Logan back in the day, they know what's good. But we've always kept it a buck with each other, bro. And we've always talked about it man to man. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good. It's really all good. I don't got no hostility towards nobody. I don't owe nobody nothing either. So
And what's name told him flat out, man. I ain't gonna say no name, but somebody told him flat out, man. Just give him a call. If you notice, he's been doing everything by himself lately. Like
I mean,
everything, like he's not doing the big dog. He's not messing with them no more. Only person he messed with is what's his name? Paul Scoop from the U or some shit like that.
Oh yeah,
that's one thing I agree with
what the other dude name was.
Jamaica Kane in the chat said, "Nah, you guys gotta talk it out for real." He said, "Y'all gotta talk it out for real." Look, I agree with that, but it's not Alonzo's job to sit there and reach out to
I tried to call him. I've tried to call him.
I don't got nothing bad to say about Wholesome because that's their business. But me and what I've experienced, Wholesome owes Lonzo a call. Wholesome owes Lonzo a call and has to have that conversation, squash it, and you'd be surprised what they could do together. But instead, you want to sit there and just be under the radar and shady. Sorry.
And this is no disrespect to Paul Scoop from the U, but Paul Scoop is from 247 Sports, okay?
First of all, I never liked Paul. So
let's be real about it. His scoop of the U is from 247. He consistently reads articles from 247 Sports.
That dude literally goes live and reads articles on State of the U. No thanks.
I get my information from boosters. I'm not hating.
Look, I can do what Paul do. Shit.
I could too. I could sit there and open up an article by Cam
2 minutes and tell what they say, and then I can do the same thing.
Exactly. But you can see when Zoe does it, Zoe always does it from stuff that he hears.
And all them better than me.
Never been wrong. Never been wrong. Zoe always does it because of his knowledge or a serious source that nobody knows about. Like literally nobody, even like inside the U, State of the U, nobody has the contacts that Zoe does. And they wish they did.
786. You know what it is? Because they feel like they know I'm not going to say their names and shit like that. They know I'm not going to say their names. And when they give me information, I'll break it. And other places are afraid to break. Prime example, the Kobe Bryant thing. Like I said,
I was in there.
Go on YouTube. Go on YouTube. I was the first. I was the first one in media to break that shit because I got a phone call from somebody with 3 letters. I'm not gonna say it, but somebody with 3 letters text me and said, "Hey, I met them at a YouTube conference. Said, hey, we can't go live with this because it's not confirmed." But I talked to my boss, and he said you can go live with it. And as soon as I went live with it, everybody called me a liar. And like 10, 15 minutes later, the team with 3 letters in it, they went live with it, and everybody was like, "Oh my god!"
When you said I clicked on the news, and it was going like, I was like, "What the hell?" Cause it was 2 days for my birthday. It was the 26th. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Hey Zoe, one thing I wanted to mention that Chang Gang brought up. He said inside the U be on here too. That's one thing I was gonna mention. Is you always have these like big viewers, you know what I'm saying? But you always see the same names. So you got to remember, those names that you don't see when you be like, wait, how the hell do I have 30 viewers, but I only see these same certain names? People are watching you. People know. They're literally watching you because they're
Well,
fans,
they the
bro.
one that watching. They need to start hitting the damn
You know
like
what I'm
button.
saying?
They
Bro, people
people
are
don't
watching
want
you, bro.
me. You gotta realize you have the what they call the what's name, like Canes or ass kiss and shit like that. They reach out to other
Canes All
YouTubers
Access sucks.
because they try to quiet me. And then, like I said, it's a lot of negative shit out there about me. But like I said, just go look at the giveaways over the past couple of years. Just go look at the giveaways, how much money I've given away. Just go look at them, and you compare me not just to Hurricane YouTubers, any college football YouTubers, and there's not one person even close to what I've given away. Not one. I gave away 15 chains for Mark Rogers. I gave away 15 chains for Mark Rogers' channel.
I'm just saying, bro.
I just hate I missed it, but we were working slow. Why I hate I missed it? I sure wanted one, but I'll go buy one.
I gave away. I sold 30 and gave away 50.
Yeah, I'll go buy one. Damn, we ain't working right.
Away 50,
And
nobody,
people don't know what that does to your budget when you have big money on that and you're giving it away, and then you're running shows and you can't get nothing off your shows. Do you know what that does to somebody like that?
Cause Zoe actually sell them for cheap at first.
No,
and then he was having a little thing.
It was a different chain that I sold cheaper. It was
I know. I'm saying then it went up. You know what I'm saying? Cause what you were going through. Cause you know.
It didn't go through what I was going through. It was going up because of the chain that Logan got on.
Oh, okay. Oh, you got the chain.
Bro, the chains that I had was flimsy from Kmart.
Oh, okay.
The chain I got
Amazon
right,
like a dynamite chain.
That chain Hurricane Logan got on is a 15-inch chain. The chain I had was like a 6-inch chain. The one he has on is a 15-inch.
I got a scale, and the next time you go
one
live,
day
I'm gonna put this chain on the scale and show you the weight.
I don't think it's no more of these, man. I have one backup chain, and if I ever do that one, that one's gonna be auctioned off. It's gonna be auctioned. I gotta make a couple bands off of that one. Or it's gonna be raffled off. I gotta make a couple bands. Or it gotta be either auction or raffled.
Hey, I gotta go inside. I gotta eat dinner. My wife's gonna ground me for the night.
You gotta eat dinner. I already ate.
I'm done too. I gotta be to work at early.
I appreciate you guys though, man. Like, I think it was a good show, and points that need to get across got across. So, hey, it is.
I joined late. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the Call of Duty. I joined late. But I know how to get in now, so.
Oh, it's easy. All you gotta do is click the link, right?
Yeah.
That's all you gotta do.
I'm gonna be in now for sure. Don't answer Facebook, Miss.
Don't say upset about Zoe and Wholesome One. Say upset about Wholesome One because I ain't did a motherfucker.
I ain't saying nothing about Wholesome.
No, I'm talking. I'm reading Jamaica Kane comment.
Oh.
Hey man, I appreciate everything you do, though. Thank you for letting me on. I'm about to head out, bro.
These right here. You can see these right here. These are what's name shoes right here. These are the shoes that I got for they still sitting right here. I hadn't sent them off yet. Damn it, man. Hold on.
Them so shoes. I need a pair of them for work. Hell, I started to buy a pair. Yeah, them so, yeah. Is they comfortable for real though? I might need to go and get me a pair. Yeah, them the so-sos. What up, Hurricane Maverick? Always.
Those are the shoes that Hurricane Maverick won. That I gotta send him.
What size that is? 12. Oh, I can't wear that.
Them the shoes. I've given away 10 pair of those already this year.
What the catch is?
Well, it was, you know what I'm saying, supporting the channel, sharing the channel, you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of little different shit. I've given away 10 pair this year.
Yeah, I feel you. I do what I can as always.
Yeah, they still here, man. I hadn't had time, man. I'm gonna send them to you. I might send them express mail Monday or Tuesday, man. It's rough for a brother, man.
Shit, tell him about it. Yeah, I'm gonna try for 3, and I got a son on the way.
Yeah, I got to try to make it to UPS. It's not like I don't have a setup to where Amazon can come get them from me and nothing like that. So I need to do that. That's my next
What
thing. But them
what
Canes,
next time you gonna be on?
I'll probably come on. I might come on all week long just to talk shit. I
All
don't
right,
know.
well, you know, I
Shit,
work
this
at night,
microphone
so
this mic and cam by itself was $800. Just the mic and
damn.
cam was $800. Like serious, this shit's killing me.
Well,
But
I
I got
guess
it.
I had to catch you on the weekend, jump in, cause you know I work
I'm
on
on
the
it.
weekday at
I'm
night.
gonna be on every Saturday at 8:30 at night.
Okay, well I can jump in then.
Yeah, I'm on
And
every
we can talk
Saturday.
some shit. But hell, I work during the week, night shift, 7 to 7.
He
So,
asked me what I'm drinking tonight. What I'm drinking tonight is a
shit, I'm
bottle
on
of.
tequila.
I'm not on tequila tonight. I drink this because of I'm a URL fan. I'm a URL fan, so I support URL, and
What that?
it's actually not bad. I love smack. I love URL. I love the culture, and their sponsor, one of their biggest sponsors. I drink the, and the liquor is not bad. People talk about I drink
What
top
talking
shelf.
about Jack
Nah,
Daniel honey?
I drink top shelf. I drink top shelf liquor all the time. This is not a top shelf liquor, but it damn sure tastes like one, and I don't get hangovers.
What
And
name?
that's exclusive vodka.
Oh yeah, hey, that's straight. That's straight.
All
Yeah,
right, so this is what I'm
vodka is
drinking.
vodka.
This is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm drinking some exclusive vodka apple. Um, and I support URL. I support is a black business, and I tried it, and it's an excellent vodka. And so this is what I'm drinking
That's
tonight.
straight.
It's
Don't
some
never drink
exclusive.
none of that Vonnegut stuff.
Oh hell no, nah, you crazy as hell. I ain't supporting that. That's like supporting that's like supporting what's that shit called? What's what's name called? Paul Masson.
Oh no, that's something to the hospital. I
That shit
found out
there
I had a
kill you.
heart murmur when I drank that.
That shit there Paul will kill you. I ain't fuck with that neither. But
So
yeah, I do drink
you ain't lying.
I do drink exclusive. And
Yeah, it's exclusive straight. It's
yeah,
straight. Yeah. But
so
I'm gonna let you go and go to bed, man, cause I know you gotta go to work, man. But I'll jump in the next chat or whatever, you know what I'm saying, if I can.
all right, fam. Be easy. We'll get some shit going, man. We'll get some shit going. I help you build your shit back up the way you want it.
Nah, I'm gonna let y'all handle that. I just
I'm not gonna be doing just Miami for long. I'm doing
yeah,
basketball,
I
football, and
just
every damn.
chill.
So I'm doing
When
basketball.
I seen all y'all doing, I said, shit, we got enough.
What you mean,
Shit, you know,
all y'all? I was the first one.
everybody,
Don't put me in that.
the whole Hurricane Nation.
Don't put me in that category. Put me by myself. I was the
Well, I'm
first
gonna
one.
put you by yourself because I remember when I joined, I subscribed to you. You had I think you had made a video. You had the glass on, and then you had the not the armor fatigue, but when you go hunting,
Yeah.
you go hunting that the hunt outfit you had
I don't
on.
mind you putting me on all about U83 Kane Shades and Junior and Big Dog and Coop. I go on with them, but the rest of them guys don't put me in that.
When you
Even though
hosting had y'all
Coop
thing,
was
I don't
after me, Junior
subscribe.
and Big Dog was after me, but those guys are so real. I like what they do. The rest of those guys
Yeah.
don't put me in that pocket.
Yeah, I want to fuck with you. I fuck with TY2, whatever name.
T2Y, that's my boy. T2Y,
T2Y.
that's my boy. He was
And I
on
just
overnight.
sent him a damn friend request on PlayStation. He had jumped in my game.
Yeah, T2Y, good dude, man. Real good dude,
Yeah.
man. Real good. He a roster, man. He's a roster. I'm a Jamaican, he's Jamaican, so I'm gonna look out for the brethren. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah, let me get up off here, man. Love, man. You be easy, homie.
All right, you too, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Now y'all see how easy that is to come in. All you gotta do is once I put the link in the chat, you don't even have to have StreamYard. Just click on the link and it'll let you come in. Don't even need StreamYard. So now you don't even have to download an app to come in and fuck with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the you cleaning up, man. The you was cleaning up, Jamal. The you was cleaning up. And I'm about to make this shit so interesting that people are going, all right, y'all think I'm playing. It's a different type of time. Y'all done brought that boy from Harlem out. All right. And if you don't like me, don't fucking watch me. You be all right. You know what I'm saying? Go watch some bozos or something. Besides that, man, I'm a real Kane. I go to games. I get tickets. I love the kids. And I love the real University of Miami Hurricane football family. The real ones, the ones who actually want the team to succeed, the ones who actually support games and go to games, the ones who actually get out here and do something, and it's not just about trying to make themselves look good. All right? You'll see. It's real. Love you cats, man. I'm out. Hurricane Zoe.